Don't walk out and say, I earn X every year, I can afford to buy a home for Y. I promise you, you will get beat out 9 times out of 10 at a minimum. Welcome to the Real Estate Market Update for right here in Nassau County on Long Island. I'm Dean Miller. Today we're going to go over some of the numbers, how things have evolved over the last month, and I want to compare a few numbers to last year to give you a little bit more insight as to what's really happening here in the market. Over the past 30 days, we've seen minor changes in the market, 1 or 2% for the most part here and there. So here's a few of the first numbers to start. When we look at the number of homes that sold in January compared to December of last year, that number actually dropped 25%. Now you'll say, hey, that's a huge number, but that number was at 1,046 total homes that sold during the month of January. These are homes that went into contract 30, 60, 90 days before. When we look at this number compared to last year, again, 1,046 closings actually took place in January, compared to the same month last year where 809 homes sold. So yes, we have seen a significant drop-off from the previous month. Weather, holidays, election season all had some impact on that. But when we look at the big picture over the last year, the market is still way above where it had been in the past. We're still seeing great appreciation rates, and we're still seeing a tremendous amount of foot traffic and activity with multiple buyers for almost every fairly priced home that's out there. And when I say fairly priced, I don't mean low. I mean priced properly the first time, which is encouraging multiple bidding wars that we've been hearing about all over the media. Next number I wanted to talk about. Average sale price right here in Nassau County for the month of January, $759,000. That number's up only 2% over the previous month. So you can see, even though the numbers have changed a little bit, we're still seeing massive appreciation. And when we look at the median sales price, that's the number right smack in the middle between number of homes above and below being equal, $624,500, up 1%. Let's go back 12 months and look at those numbers. Average sale price today, $759 and change. Last year, $649,000. That is a major appreciation rate. And when we look at the median price, the middle number again, $624,500 today, $550,000 last year. The market is absolutely on fire. Interest rates, which is one of the most important factors, are down right now, according to Bankrate.com, 2.93% nationwide. Typically, those numbers here in New York and on Long Island are a little bit higher, but check with your local lender. One of the other numbers we want to talk about that really blows my mind is the months of inventory. Now, we've been harping on this for months right now. The months of inventory number is important because it truly defines what a buyer and seller market is. 6 months is the baseline. 6 months or more worth of inventory available usually means buyers are in control. There's too many houses and not enough buyers out there. Buyers drive the price, usually pulls things down. 6 months or below, well, that's a seller's market. And right now, we're at 2.8 months supply of homes, compared to the same point last year at 5.1 months. So in about 11 weeks, if nothing new were to come on the market as of today, for the next 11 weeks, all the Nassau County inventory that's priced properly will be sold out. This is what's driving prices up. This is what's causing the frantic behavior amongst buyers out there who are fighting with each other to get these offers accepted. So if you're out there shopping for a home right now, the key, build your team in advance. Your attorney and your lender. Get your financial house in order today. Don't walk out and say, I earn X every year, I can afford to buy a home for Y. I promise you, you will get beat out 9 times out of 10 at a minimum if you do not have a rock-solid pre-qualification letter. In many cases, lenders are actually putting together pre-approval packages that are contingent upon nothing but a contract and an appraisal. So mortgage companies are willing to work with you to make this process work right. Get a lender who can work with both the buyer's agent and the seller, with your agent as the buyer and the seller's agent, to put together a package that works. If you're a seller, yes, prices are still going up, and waiting a little bit longer will make you a little bit more money. We're seeing 1 to 2% appreciation month over month right now, pretty consistently. But if your fear is, I'm going to wait so that I can sell my house and move out at a later date and not have to move out in 30, 60, 90 days, there is an option for you there as well. As the owner, you control when the closing can happen. You can negotiate that with a buyer. So if the thought of putting your home on the market is something that's going to happen for you in the next 6 months or so, I highly advise that you get in touch with a local real estate professional today to start preparing your house and putting you in a position to win and get maximum return on your initial investment. As always, Dean Miller Real Estate is here to be a resource for you and a guide in your process. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us on any of our platforms. You can find us anywhere. Or go to our website, deanmillerrealestate.com, to get access to these market updates and blog posts that we do that are sharing all of the details from many of the towns right here on Long Island. Thank you so much for tuning in. We look forward to seeing you next month.